Hi everyone, my name is Alex Pan. I'm the Alumni Engagement Director here at the Miller Center, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the Alumni Engagement programs that we have to offer. So the three tenets of Alumni Engagement here at Miller Center are really helping the alumni connect with each other, helping to connect alumni with the resources they need to grow and scale their businesses, and finally for us to stay in touch with you so that we can measure and gauge your success over time. So let's talk about how alumni can support each other. At GSBI, we believe that alumni can be each other's biggest resource, and so we have a few different resources in place to help facilitate that. The first is our GSBI Alumni Facebook group. So this group exists to help you connect with each other and interact with each other. You can send messages, post questions, and I and the rest of the GSBI staff routinely post resources and funding announcements to this page. It's a really great place to kind of engage with the GSBI alumni community. We also have a GSBI alumni directory, and this is a searchable online database of everyone who's gone through the GSBI program. You can search based on geography, based on sector, and a variety of other factors to find alumni that might be useful to you. And their contact information should be on that page as well, but you can always feel free to reach out to me, and I can connect you with any alumni there. Some recommended uses for the alumni directory would be if you're looking for potentially maybe a partner in another country and you're looking to expand, you can find someone who has a similar business model to you but is working in a different geography. You can also connect with alumni that may be doing similar things to you and just talk through the issues and challenges that you're facing and find out if they've had any solutions that might be useful to you. If you don't find what you're looking for on the GSBI Facebook page or on the GSBI directory, feel free to use me as a resource. I'm always happy to search our database and find alumni that might be relevant for you to connect with. And I love setting up introductions and getting you guys talking. So feel free to reach out, and I'm always happy to make an introduction. So while we're trying to connect you online and virtually, we also have a variety of offerings to connect you in person. And so one of the things we do is try to host side events around major conferences like SOCAP or SONCALP or the FLEA in Latin America, where GSBI alumni can come together in a happy hour, grab a drink, and get to know each other on a more in-depth level that you can't necessarily just do online. And so outside of networking with each other, one of the things that we try to do is connect you with the resources that you need to continue to grow your business and scale your impact. And that's both financial resources and non-financial resources. So on the financial resource side, one of the things that we offer is curated lists of investors. So my colleague Mark Carenti and I have developed a database of approximately 600 impact investors that we know to be actively investing in the social impact space. And we have detail on these investors, including what sectors they're interested in, what geographies they're interested in, what their typical deal size is, what type of investment mechanism they like to use, whether it's grants or equity or debt. And we can search through this database to try to find the investors that are going to be right for you. Now let me take a step back and say that while we can provide you with these lists, we're currently unable to provide in-depth or connections to those investors and introductions to those investors. What we do is take kind of an investor-first perspective when it comes to connecting GSBI alumni with impact investors. So Mark and the Impact Capital team is actively working to cultivate relationships with impact investors and is routinely trying to get our GSBI alumni in front of those investors. However, because of the volume of requests that we get, we can't always connect every social enterprise with every investor they want to be connected with. So unfortunately, at the moment, we're unable to provide introductions, but we are happy to provide you with market intelligence about who you should be trying to connect with. And so feel free to reach out and we can provide you with those lists. It always helps to send along a pitch deck or your latest materials so that we can make that list as relevant as possible. So in addition to sending investor lists, one of the things that we can do is connect you with funding opportunities and competitive grant opportunities. So this sector has tons of competitive grants or funding opportunities that people can apply for and potentially receive. So we'll do our best to send those opportunities out to you either through a bi-monthly newsletter or through targeted emails that I'll send to you because I think that this opportunity might be a good fit for what you're doing. And so while we know that the connecting with investors and financial resources is probably one of your biggest concerns, we also recognize that there's a lot more to scaling a business than just getting financing. So we also try to connect you with the non-financial resources you need to grow and scale your business. One of the things that we've done is put together what we're calling the Social Enterprise Toolkit. So this is an online directory that we keep up to date with lots of service providers and resources that we think might be relevant to you and your business. So this includes references to pro bono legal counsel, training and talent development programs, leadership development programs, you name it, it's in there. We have presentation skills, communication skills, lots of different resources that pull all the different service providers in this ecosystem together and provide kind of one searchable place for you to go through and see what might be right for you. If you can't find what you're looking for in the SE toolkit, I also encourage you just to reach out to me individually, and I'd be happy to go through both that toolkit and the Miller Center's collective knowledge about who's out there to help connect you with the resources that you might need, whether again, it's around talent, legal, communications, marketing, what have you. We're happy to find the resources that might be right for you. Another non-financial resource that we want you all to know about is a Global Social Benefit Fellowship. So here at the Miller Center, we have a team on our staff that works with students at Santa Clara University to teach them about social entrepreneurship and train them in the GSBI methodology. Every summer, GSBI alumni have the opportunity to host a team of these fellows who can complete action research projects where they will join you in the field and become part of your organization for 6 to 8 weeks and do a project that we will help you co-develop. So this could be around impact measurement, it could be around documenting your impact, it could be around communication, videos, photography. There's lots of different kind of capabilities that these students have, and we're happy to work with you to design a project and then find the right students to come and complete that project for you. So if you want more information on that, you can visit our website, or you can reach out to me, and I'd be happy to put you in touch with Keith and Spencer on our team who run that program and can tell you more. And so finally, I want to tell you a little bit about what to expect from the Miller Center from kind of after you graduate on. So one of the big ways that we measure our success as the Miller Center is to measure your success as social enterprises. So one of the ways we do that is through our annual alumni survey. So every year around May or June, you can expect to receive a survey that tries to understand your growth since the GSBI program. So what has your social impact been? How much investment have you been able to raise? How much have your revenues grown since the GSBI program? And any other kind of relevant updates, key milestones, or achievements that you've made since completing the GSBI program. And so while that tends to be fairly quantitative, we also want to understand more qualitatively how the GSBI program may or may not have affected or impacted your business. So you can also anticipate a 6-month follow-up survey where we really try to go into what modifications have you made to your business because of advice you received through the program. You can also anticipate receiving, like I mentioned, a bi-monthly alumni newsletter. And this will have some updates about the alumni community, have some news about alumni that have been making news, and it will also have links to new funding opportunities and new resources that we've added to the social entrepreneurship toolkit. So on that front, if you want to be included in that newsletter, and if you have, if you've been making news, send that to us. We want to hear about your successes and want to share that with the rest of the community. So feel free to keep us up to date on your kind of media mentions as well. You can also anticipate, now that you're part of the GSBI alumni community, that I may call upon you to serve as a peer mentor to other SEs going through our program. So we're trying to match every SE that goes through our program up with a alumni SE to just provide some casual advice about how to get the most out of the program, and anything that you wish you had known when you're just going through the program as well. So you may from time to time get a introduction where I'm introducing you to either a current SE or a different alumni from the alumni community. And so, well, that's all the formal offerings we have. You can think of me as kind of a concierge, if you will, and I'm happy to be a consultant and talk to you about many issues you're facing and try to connect you with the relevant resources. So feel free to shoot me an email. If you'd rather talk, I'm always happy to schedule a Skype or a phone call. So just shoot me an email and we can find a time to get on the line and chat. And if there's anything else that I can be helpful with, or anything that you'd like to see from the Alumni Engagement program that we're not currently offering, I'm always looking for feedback, so feel free to get in contact. So that's it for now, but I'm looking forward to hearing from you all, and we'll be in touch soon. Bye.